Alright, that's my dad, guys. So I have the speaker mounted on top of that 2x4 I just put in there. Though the wires are kind of ugly, hanging over towards the power source. And I got my fans on now. What I might do is see if this will plug into the TV USB power, which it may. I'll plug it into the one on this side. And that way, that side I can still feed in, hopefully. There. Hook that up. Hook that up with a wire tie there too, if I have one. Don't think I do though. What do I got? Not much. Let's turn the channel to something that comes in a little clearer. So that, I don't know if it's charging or what. Let's see if I turn this off. Will it turn red or something? I know there was a red light or something for one time. Not sure. It's okay, I think. It's okay, guys. So you can kind of see the coax cable up above, but that's fine. And then I can see a little USB cord at the bottom, and then obviously the one going across to the power supply. But what am I gonna do, right? Oh yeah, this is the one that hooks up to the bottom of the TV. That's that audio jack. So at least it's kind of cooperating. Now, one thing I want to do is show you the level of this thing. Is it going to... See, it still looks messed up. So I don't know if that's the bracket or the wall mount. Let me put that level on again. Because the level says it's not out that bad, but the TV itself looks like it's really bad. Now I'm putting the magnet side up so I don't see that crap. Yeah, it's the TV itself. Because the mount, so it needs to come up like almost an inch on this side. But I'm not sure how the hell that's supposed to work. Huh. Wait a minute. See, that's out 1/8 of an inch. We'll stay put. That's 1/8. But the TV's out way more than that, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Maybe that's why it's dipping down. I don't know. Oh, God. Strange, strange, strange. I wonder if those nuts that I cranked in can be adjusted and I can move the TV up from there. Maybe that's what it is. Get that adjustable again. So I should shut the power off. I'll just unplug it, or I'll shut the power off to the TV. And then watch my solar jump right back up to nothing. I can turn some lights on too. Well, at least this one anyway. That helps too. I'll turn them all on. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna grab that adjustable and see what I can do back here. Because something's wacko. This whole TV side is like, I'm not sure what the hell the deal is there, but I'm guessing it's this bracket here because it's on this side, right? Oh yeah, see that moved up. So what the hell's the point of that then? Let me get that level. Now isn't, what the hell? What the hell is happening here? Okay, now that's level. What's it look like from back here? Let me grab you guys so you can see. Oh, Jesus. So I loosened off the nut that was on this side, and it's just hand tight right now. So, yeah. Kind of doesn't make sense. So it's very strange mounting gear. Like I say, I've never had any experience with this stuff, so that's probably why it's a nightmare. Oh, almost left my tool back there. So I'm going to leave that adjusted the way that was, and then see what happens. Okay, so turn the power back on to the TV. Looks halfway decent. I don't mind some. I can always hide the wire behind something else. See if I turn this up, it should work. Yep. That'll go quite loud too. With that sound bar. So that's pretty awesome. And that sound bar is not even fully on, cranked. That's an audio only channel?
That work is a lot of disparate groups coming together around a common cause.
Radio channel or something.
Or two on IGTV. And it's built for.
Good quality picture though. Real good. I'm gonna go through the menu now and see what the hell. Oh, source. So we got TV, AV, YPBPR, I don't know what the hell that is. VGA USB. No media device. DVD. Oh, cool. 480p, no disc. Cool. So it's got a lot of options for sources, and really good picture, guys. Really good. So it shouldn't be going anywhere now. It should be good. And now that I have, let me back this out. So I have over on my power wall, or power master switch, I guess. That will tell me the voltage of my battery when I'm watching TV, because it's right on that same wall. And as you can see, all those lights on the master switch are on, which means, guess what? My fan's running up there, my lights are on, and we're gonna go for a tour back to the solar closet back in here / bathroom and find out exactly if the wires with all those loads on them are any warmer or not. Turn the light on. So these are these two wires are feeding all the gear over there. So they're not warm whatsoever. That's awesome. So I'm running a TV, 2 ceiling fans, and a bunch of LED lights. So did you see that? Yeah, all in a line. Fan, lights, lights, lights. Obviously that first light is a little off the line. And there you go. So, hey, cool stuff. Now I can play music off my TV too, via USB drive. So that's gonna be cool. And sound really good, probably. So, cool stuff, guys. Finally figured out the TV. Oh, I'll show you in behind it. It looks awfully ugly to me, but at least this thing stays level now. So it came right in handy, and it was a piece of 2x4 that was basically the perfect length. So it's holding my sound bar, which is this guy, and it's up, and it's holding the TV up, so it's semi straight, not totally straight, but to me it would be straight. And I have it just past the 2x4 a little bit, because that's where the USB plugs are for that sound bar, so they go to their spots and go from there. And then my DVD access is right here, USB for music, and SD card is music too, I guess. I don't know if the SD card would actually play video. I doubt it. And then I just got the wires taped with some electrical tape here away from the vent. Though the TV doesn't seem like it's getting very warm at all. So, pretty awesome, guys. And then underneath, if I fold up the tripod here, give me a second. Underneath the TV, there are all the other connections straight underneath. You can see there. And if we go to this side of the TV, we see what? There's the coax, the USB, and an HDMI port. So there you go. Whoa. So that'll be it for now, guys, and get back to you on the next one. Whew. Alright, guys, I'm back. So after my dad showed up, basically he's like, well, let's go fill one of the tanks up, and I'm like, okay, well, while you're here. So basically we got one tank filled, and I removed I didn't film any of this, guys, so I apologize. But I removed the propane cylinder, and I can get rid of that cardboard now. And as you can see here, I drilled the hole out through the wall, connected up to our gas line, and I haven't leak checked it yet or turned it on or anything of the sort, but the tank's full. It's shut off outside with the regulator and everything like that, so I can kind of start cleaning up back in here. That part's done. And I only filled the one tank because we didn't know how strong the stand we made was for the tanks. So I just gotta plug this power pack back in to put it back on charge. There we go. And hey, TV. Cool. So I didn't have much time to actually enjoy the TV, but I did get a bunch of other stuff done. And it's now 79.6 Fahrenheit outside, 75.8 inside the tiny house, so not too bad. So also I spray foamed out when I drilled that hole and ran the line. There's a gap in between, so I spray foamed out there, and then with the rest of the foam I did a little bit more fixing at the entranceway here, guys. So I'm gonna do this upside down a bit, but I'm doing it from inside the tiny house. So I put some reflective bubble wrap stuff that I had. Not very much of it, but enough to just cover up that foam that was up there ugly. So what I did was I ran some slicks of foam in behind here and let it tack up a little bit, and then I pressed in the reflective bubble wrap material, and then I taped to the doorway. So the entranceway looks a little nicer than what it did. So kind of had to do that while the foam was drying. I got the power off to the TV and everything in here, but not to worry too much on that. Take some stuff back. So eventually I'll get back to the battery box, guys, but I've been running around doing all kinds of other projects at the tiny house here. But also update on the TV. My TV remote sits nicely in here. So I got it. That's my TV remote holder too, that 2x4. So I guess it worked out okay. I'm going to be trying it out though off the elliptical soon, and I think it'll be halfway decent. I can mostly see it'll be mostly sound because it's pretty small to be seeing it from way over here, but who cares? I can just whip music on it if I have to. Not a big deal. So we're slowly getting the tiny house somewhat back to normal. I still got these to go on the roof. Don't know if I get some free time from work, I will do that. I keep saying that, and then I get a bunch of other projects here at the tiny house done, and then it never happens. But I'm not really concerned about these. Like, this is not high priority yet, because I actually need the batteries, the wires for the batteries, and then I can worry about just gluing and running wire down inside the tiny house for that. So we'll see how that goes. Whoops. What the heck was that? Jeez. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm out of here. My dad went to visit his buddies at their little hangout spot. So he went there, and I guess he's off to the bank, and I'm gonna be heading home here shortly. And I think that will be it for the day. Unfortunately, at the tiny house, then I got work tomorrow all day, and help me pay for the TV and all that other stuff I've been buying. Well, that's about it I've been buying. Other than the wire that's on its way for the battery bank. So I ordered that from Amazon and the wire from Amazon as well. So there you go, guys. So on to the next one. And thumb up the video. And pretty awesome now that I have TV in the tiny house. I haven't been able to run this thing through its paces yet too much to see actually how much of a drain it puts on the battery bank, especially after the sun goes down. So stay tuned for those videos, alright? See you on the next one.